Man, oh man, I don't know how else to say it, but I absolutely loved this flick. Hey guys, welcome to Happywax TV. Man, oh man, I'll tell you, it has been a good couple of days for movies. First, I've seen Joker twice now, and I'll tell you, if you haven't seen the Joker, go fucking see it because it is just, I'll tell you, if Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips don't at least get Oscar nominations for that movie, then something's fucked up with the system because, man, wow, the performances are fucking fantastic. And yeah, go see that fucking movie, man. I know there's a ton of reviews on it already, raving about how good it is, but I'm just here to back it up and say go see that fucking movie. Now, another movie I'm telling you to go see or rent, because it's on video on demand now, is a movie called Bliss. Now, there's a bunch of movies out with the same name, but this is 2019. It just came out. And it's by director Joe Begos. And I first got onto his name from a couple movies, actually. The Mind's Eye, which I saw, which I didn't really care for. And then he did another movie called Almost Human, which I thought was really cool. And then I've been really keeping my eye on a new movie that he has coming out because it's getting rave reviews called VFW, which looks absolutely insane. And then there's this movie. I have been waiting for this. I did a trailer review for it a while back, and I was raving about how cool and good it looks. And it's out now, and I watched it, and god damn it, I was fucking blown away. I'm going to start rating my reviews, not on a scale of 1 to 10, but on how often I go to my phone. You know what I mean? And I did not touch my phone once. Normally, if there's like slow parts in a movie or, whatever, like I'll play some video games on my phone till it kind of picks up again. This is not the case with this movie. I did not touch my phone once. I'll tell you something. Like, I don't want to compare the two because they're two totally different movies, but if you're a fan of the movie Mandy that came out, I think it was last year or earlier this year with Nicolas Cage, you are going to fucking love this movie because this movie kind of has that Mandy style, that grindhouse kind of style, that neon colored kind of style as kind of, the Mandy did, but this is amped up like 100 times, man. This thing is fucking crazy. Dora Madison, good for you. Like, bravo. I'll tell you something. When the movie first started, I thought she was kind of a little deadpan, with the acting and stuff. But I'll get to this in a bit. But as the movie goes on, when she starts to kind of transform a little bit into what she becomes, man, I don't know. I would love to ask her, like, where the fuck she went or what she did to get to the places that she went physically and mentally in this fucking movie. Like, it was crazy. Like, I don't know. It's like, whoo, I'm still fucking blown away. It's just, this movie is fucking phenomenal. And it's just, I hope a lot of people go see this or rent it because it is worth every fucking penny. Basically, what it is, I'll give you the synopsis. A brilliant painter facing the worst creative block of her life turns to anything she can do to complete her masterpiece, spiraling into a hallucinatory hellscape of drugs, sex, and murder in the sleazy underbelly of Los Angeles. Well, that's the movie in a nutshell. But and the trailer gives this away, so I don't want to give too many spoilers for this. But Act 1, it's like in the synopsis, we find out she's this great painter, and she's having terrible fucking block, and the contract that she has, the woman's going to drop her, and her agent drops her, and she's just going through anxiety and all sorts of stuff. And I mean, she just turns to her friend who's kind of a drug dealer who gives her this cocaine. It's called Diablo. And he says, just take it in small doses. And, she just goes overboard and she just has a crazy night, you know what I mean, from taking that Diablo and going out with her friend, Courtney and Ronnie. And in this club, and it's just you can see it in the trailer. So this isn't really a spoiler, but something happens to her when she's in the club and she transforms into this. I don't know if it's like a vampire or what it is. And I don't want to say too much, but the entire second act Okay, the whole 30 minutes of the second act is just her like in this transformation, and it's mind-boggling, or not boggling, but mind-bending as to how good of an actress Dora Madison is. Like, holy fuck, like it was, if you think Nicolas Cage was tormented and fucking Looney Tunes in Mandy, wait till you see this chick, Dora Madison. Man, it was insane. Like, it was like, there's like, I don't want to insult her, but there's A-list actors out there that couldn't even come to a tenth of what she pulled off on here. Like it was, now mind you, she's been around for a long, she's done a lot of TV shows, she's done some movies, she's actually in VFW, which is coming out, which I want to see, the other movie by Joe Begos, but my God, like, she's a 10 out of 10 in this fucking movie, man. It was crazy. This is her movie. She made this movie just with her acting. And I'll tell you, if you're a gore fan and you like lots of blood, this is the fucking movie for you. If you like Grindhouse style, this is the movie for you. If you like that kind of artsy, kind of a neon, kind of a look to like a horror movie, this is definitely the fucking movie for you. I didn't think I was going to like this movie as much as I did. I raved about the trailer, but there's just, I don't know, you always have your questions in the back of your head. Is it going to be that good? Blah, blah, blah. Man, I was blown away. To give this movie a rating, I would probably give it like a solid 8.5, maybe pushing a 9. Again, this is just my opinion, and there's certain things that I like in movies and there's certain things that I don't. Now, mind you, Dora Madison is absolutely beautiful. If I could sculpt the perfect woman, she would be pretty much close to it. So I mean, that helped a lot too. But I mean, her acting is fucking phenomenal in this movie. Like, it's just watch it and you'll see what I mean. If you haven't seen it already, watch this movie. And she is just fucking like going to places in this movie that I didn't think could be done. It was awesome, man. I fucking loved every second of this movie, even the ending. It was crazy. So, wow. You know, I'll tell you, if you like the movie Hard Candy, which is another struggling artist type movie, if you thought that movie was good, watch this movie. You will fucking love it. I mean, this is Hard Candy and Mandy fucking coked up like 100 times. It's crazy, man. It is, the camera angles, the shots, it's just, man, oh man, like bravo to Joe Begos for making this fucking movie, because wow, it is fantastic. This is definitely a movie worth watching, and it is definitely going to be a movie in my collection as soon as I can get my hands on it for the Blu-ray. And I am dying. I hope there is a commentary on this fucking Blu-ray, because I would just love to hear her talk throughout these scenes that she has where she's going through this second act transformation into what she becomes. It is fucking nuts. So anyways, I'm raving about this movie. It definitely deserves it. It is fucking fantastic. The movie is called Bliss. Make sure when you look for it, you get the right one, because like I said, there's like 2 or 3 other movies that have come out in the last couple of years called Bliss 2, but this is a 2019 version, just came out, video on demand. Make sure you rent this fucking thing and watch it, because it is fantastic. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and if you haven't seen it, stop what you're doing, go rent this fucking movie, watch it, and then come back and let me know what you think and see if you loved it as much as I did, because man, this thing is absolutely killer. So anyways, Bliss, check it out, and until next time, guys, stay scared.